Peace and power. I thank the universal truth and absolute laws of nature for guiding me, protecting me, and giving me the strength to endure the imperfect. I shall attack with vigor, making progressive moves. The divine mind knows, the divine mind shows. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. Peace and power to the people that struggle. As you come on in, know that this is a safe space for some. Know that this is a space for learning and getting learned up. Know that this is a space for educating and being educated. Know that this is a space for conversation, comments and concerns, questions and answers. This is your space, a space for dialogue, a space of integrity, a space of love, a space of intelligence, of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, love, hella right, masters, kings and queens, okay, rules and rulers, a space of power, your space, where we are working on a path towards true liberation, a united path towards true liberation. As my classroom assistants come on in, please keep all contact information in the chat during and throughout the class. Please keep all funding information, hashtags, green screens, apps that are cash, pals that pay, grams with money, unions that are Western. Yes, it's a cop. Charity, damn it, donations. Man, listen, Ofay is doing it, GoFundMes, and all that. We are at war, fund the war effort. There's a war going on outside. Fund the war effort. If you or anybody you know is in need of anger management, seriously, if you are in need of anger management, book an assessment. Don't wait till it's too late. Don't wait until you find yourself in central booking. Don't wait until you crash out. Because most of us who know how to manage it, we here. Don't wait until you cuffed up. Don't wait until your kids are screaming, I hate you. Don't wait until it's too late. Ken, much appreciation for funding the war effort. If you or anybody you know is in need of a domestic violence intervention, okay? Please book an assessment. Don't wait until the in-laws get involved. Don't wait until y'all wilding out in front of the kids and they're traumatized for the rest of their life. Okay? Book an assessment. If you or anybody you know is in need of an intimate relationship abuse consultation and counseling, please book an assessment. Okay? Learn the warning signs. Jean-Pierre, much appreciation for running the war effort. Learn the warning signs, the behaviors that should alarm you. He ain't in construction. How come he got two hammers coming through the door tonight? She ain't been cooking. With that crock pot. Damn, it was on all day. I wonder what she gonna do with that. Okay? Characters and characteristics that should heighten your alarm levels. Oh, she sure is quiet tonight. Uh-oh, I never seen him drink that much. Yeah. Yeah, people, places, events. That you should be very aware of. Remember, with this information, the life that you save could be your own. It's Fish Friday. I'm making a very, very, very strong attempt in this quick class to remain in Fish Friday mode. I hope everybody got their fish. I didn't. I'm making an attempt because, again, I understand the space that I'm in, and I understand that a lot of people are severely sick. And I allow myself daily to be in a space where I'm attempting some type of comfort and understanding in order to get them out of that space. I absorb a lot. But one thing I will never allow anybody on social media or in the streets to ever do is play with my name. I will never sit in that space. I've been like that since an adolescent. Without any aggravation, without any heightening of my anger meter, I will definitely come to where you at and calmly exercise everything I've learned from being raised in the projects of East New York, Brooklyn, and put your mind on the concrete. Never play with my name. I do too much for too many people. I'm not with the weird shit that y'all built on social media. I will never allow that. I do too much work. Consistent work. Unappreciated work to ever allow any sucker niggas or broads to ever disrespect me or question my character. There will be nothing that you could do. Trust me, I'm well seasoned with it. There will be nothing that you or anybody can do to prevent me from doing what I know how to do best. Don't play with my name. I have clients from all over the world, from all backgrounds. And I have never spoke anyone's business, therapy, or anything ever online. And I'm had them all. From prostitutes to strippers, to car thieving ass young dudes, to grimy ass old men, to politicians, to wannabe gangsters, to hopeful singers. Everybody from all walks of life. And I've never, ever spoken anyone's business. Ever. If anybody is unpleased with what they're getting, leave. Bounce. I've given free assessments and sessions. I've been there when people try to unalive themselves on live. I've been up to 3 and 4 in the morning with people trying to talk them off ledges. Don't play with my name. Ever. I could care less who you think you are or who you think you know. Come see me. My address is private. I'm standing in front of the building most nights, days. Come get at me. Don't try to ever pay nobody or nothing. Come get at me. And let's see who can dance. But don't play no social media. I'm not a social media nigga. I'm for real with this. Corny ass meatballs. Don't play with me. Break out. If I'm not for you, I'm not for you. 1000% heterosexual man. Everything who I say I am, I am. I've been to places you would never go, cowards. Y'all new age niggas. Y'all the niggas that was never bagging nothing in the club, never dragging nobody downstairs to get nothing. Never bust a shot in your lives. Don't ever question my integrity on who I am. I get busy. In jail, out of jail, in the streets, out of streets, I get busy. For real, for real. Now, if you have a problem, my office hours are 24 hours a day. This ain't Big Red, nigga. 24 hours a day. If you got a problem with anything, I'm available. Me, myself. Niggas made up this weird-ass world on social media and think you can intertwine me with this shit? Don't play with my name. Don't play with my name. Ever. And let's get to getting. We got a few people to tag. Don't know who, because we're going to be out of here quick. Very quick. Very quick. Okay? Houston Turkey Leg Hut. Yeah. Lindell Lynn Price. Bring your ass to class. Let's get busy. Yeah, because we're going to talk scamming today. A lot of scamming and grifting. Shit I don't do. Never done. Work for mine. Okay? Call them through. Yeah. Who else is this? Brianna Powell? Huh? Bring her young dumb ass to class. Let's go. Yeah. Bring her dumb ass to class. And who is this Ofay that y'all all up in arms about? Call her. Bring this Ofay. Shiloh. What's her name? Shiloh? Tell her to come to class. Okay? Yeah. I think it's cap. Some may not think so, but I believe so. I think it's cap. So let's run down attendance real quick. Kim Williams, what's going on? C. Blaze, my sniper. Yeah. Mr. Mac 123, E. Blandon. Hi. Sierra. South Jersey, the youngin' is in the spot. You left. What up, boom? We see you, Eric Carlos, Riverwalk, San Antonio. We see you. Sean Jenkins, what up? WMH Radio Show, Philly. What up? Early, yes, Andrea Jones, Kenny on the Holy Grail. We got one, y'all. NFNT 55. Got him, y'all. God damn it. God damn it. Gene, Helen, KB, Canada is in the house. First responders stand up, lifesavers. Yeah, George Johnson, Joey, Barbara Will, what's going on? Jean-Pierre, we see you. Let's go. Uh-oh, Derek O'Neill, what up? We see you. Yeah. Leah, what's going on? Uh-huh. Yeah, Uptown Dre, what up? How can be much appreciation for the super chat? Kenny, Unholy Grail, William Extra. Ooh, woo. Preston Givens, we see you. Cool K King, chefing it out. Yeah, we see you. Let's go, let's go. Kim, we see you. S. Beckles, we got London in the building. Yes, across the water. What up, the UK standing strong. G-Dog, what up? We see you. Mark Hines Cookie. Yes, Jeff Sparks. Uh-huh. CD, you in Detroit? We see you, Detroit. Take a walk. Yeah, you must be hungover, CD. We see you. What's going on? Yeah. Dust Fro, what up? Yeah. Uh-huh. Lovely lady, what's going on? We see you. TC, what up? Ooh, we got Net. What up, Net? We see you. Yeah. Uh-huh. What's going on? We see you. It's been a while. 55, damn it. Been a while. 55. Late Charles, what up? We see you. Byron, Florida. What's going on? Yeah. Maxwell Trucking, we see you. Yeah. Uh-huh. 55, damn it, whole lot. Yeah. What's going on? Kansas City in the building. We don't rock with Kansas City Chiefs. We see you. Freeway, what up? Yeah. Yeah, let's get to it. We ain't gonna be here today because I definitely am running late. I might miss the whole fish market. Playing around. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. First and foremost, I want to get this out of the way. Okay? I want to get this part out of the way because I see it. I've seen it. It looks real and authentic. However, the more I'm watching it, the more I believe it's cap. D. Haven Irby's in the building. 55, 55, 55, 50 for D. Haven Irby. 50 for the King of Marcy. 50 for the 1986, 87, 88 money grabber. 50 for D. Haven. Yeah, God damn it. Listen, I know y'all seen it. Some of you. Some of you may have not. It's coming through quick. We got to go through it because, again, as I've been telling you last week, week before that, this week, that they are and have been using, okay, social media to get you in emotional spaces, to trigger you, to cause you to act or just feel a ways. We know that this technology that they're using, they can feel our energy collectively. These are devices. If you don't think so, huh? You don't think so? D. Haven, much appreciation for funding the war effort on a Fish Friday. You don't think they feel it? Y'all got them Apple Watches connected to your phone, and y'all on the treadmill. Y'all beautiful sisters with the hips, and them big old plump behinds, and your heart rate, and you just gyrate. Yeah, because I don't never front on here. I looks at women, loves women. Yeah, your eyes, your beautiful skin, your lips, all that melanin popping and shaking. Y'all in the gym, and that watch is on your wrist, and that shit is telling you your respirations, your pulse and all that, right? If that can give you an accurate read, I hope you don't have any notion that they can't read when you're sad, when you're happy, when you're angry and triggered. All of this shit can read that. And that is what feeds your algorithms. So they consistently give you more and more and more to trigger you. Your TV, Waze, on your phone, Sirius radio, these things gather readings, data, technology. So when they keep feeding you these things, George Floyd, Sandra Bland, Tamir Rice, feeding you this, Karen calling cops, all this weird shit is from with your heart and your mind. This is why I say anger management. To change the perception of your thoughts. To control when and where you're supposed to let that rage out. But nobody else can tell you how to do this shit on social media. Nobody else is equipped because they haven't been trained to do it. Okay? So when I'm watching this new video of this Ofay, clearly out of pocket Karen, being proud that she is using the N-word on a 5-year-old child in a park, of course I know that people are going to be triggered. Unapologetically caught and said she'll do it again and was proud of it. I knew it was going to enrage people. Because when I saw it, I was like, oh, okay, here we go again. Partial vid. We didn't see her call the child that. We are supposedly, okay, going on the word of the individual filming it at a specific point. And that is supposed to trigger us to move, to act. You understand? Much appreciation, Uptown Dre. Bliz, keep your infinite word going for us. Keep pushing through the sucker shit. Also, get that fish dinner. No doubt. Salute. So you understand, we watching this. Now, some of you might not have seen it. It's floating through Twitter, it's floating. She's in a park like many of us are. Many of us have been with our children. And many of us, especially me, being a girl dad at a specific time, okay? The only black man in certain spaces, a lot of times, around a bunch of women, Ofays, and many times Ofay men, because they come, if you are in the 5 boroughs, especially Brooklyn, when they come to the park, they come to the park as families. Right? Where their men are always the protectors, the eyes. I don't care how punkish they are. They'll puff their fucking chest up. Okay? So you have to know how to, even in dad mode, in parent mode, show your fangs. Because people are confused. I always have to remember, this isn't the 80s, this isn't the 90s. We're in the 2010s, 2020s. And people don't know what a real gangster look like. They don't know what a killer look like. They get foggy because they see the shit on TV and on video games. They don't understand your energy sometimes, so you gotta show your fang a little bit. You gotta really get up on people and let them feel that energy because they think everything is social media play. Like all these punk ass YouTubers, Instagrammers and all that. Everything is play till you get up on them. Then they realize, oh, nah, he wanted them for real. So when you're in a park, I know I felt that energy many a times, especially being around the bankers, being in spots that were at one time predominantly Irish and Italian, and through the gentrification, because again, y'all seem to think that gentrification is only when the Ofays move into the neighborhoods that we were residing in, right? So what's the word for when we predominantly take over spaces where they used to be? Like Canarsie, okay, Georgetown, Mill Basin, Old Mill Basin. You understand? Moving out into the slopes and the hearses and all. What is that called? See, they don't call that gentrification. They call that white flight. You understand? But it's really gentrification. So when you're in the pocket and they still trying to hold on to the attitudes of the old neighborhood, when they still have their little businesses and you go in their stores and stuff and they try to give you that old racist shit, you gotta let them know that, nah, I've been here a long time. I'm not a foreign, I'm not an immigrant. I know y'all language, I know y'all body language, I know that little racist tone and speak. So I'm gonna move out of your establishment before I have to punch you in your mouth or do something worse in front of my child, because I'm always gripped up. I'm always ready to put something deep across your face and your throat. That's how ignorant East New York can make one. So I have to think for others, because I know others are pussy. They're not ready to give it up at any given time. So I know that energy. So when I'm watching the video and I'm seeing her with that energy and there's really no one else around in that specific area, I gotta question the video. I have to question the video. Because she was boldly not denying what the man said. Now the man said, I heard you call this child. I said, child, I heard you call the child an N-word. Now, her first, when you listen, response to homie filming was, F you, N-word. What about you, N-word? So what? So now I gotta say, hold on, she called a dude an N-word, who was Cameron holding the camera or phone to get this shot while she's holding her seed. So I'm like, this a black dude? Or what? Now miss me if I'm wrong, but people are saying that he's not black, he's Spanish, and he's actually the one who goes around and feeds information to the police or the authorities or to social media, okay, about these Karens to get them fired or charged or whatever. So he a Mexican or something, but she called him an N-word. So I'm like, okay, y'all a little bit off script here if this is something that y'all capping with. Okay? You hear me? It could be cap, but she goes on. Putting the middle finger up, what's it to you? F you, He said, you calling him an N-word. He acting like one, so therefore he is. Now this is a child in a park. Where's the child's parents? Child that is 5 years old. Your parents should be there, especially if you're on an elevated space. I never allowed my daughter to climb up on something and I wasn't right there. So where's the kid's parents? Okay? Now she's ranting and saying, whatever he is, this is what he was acting like. He took something out of my child's bag. If he took something out of the child's bag, racist or not, wouldn't you be looking for the parents? That would only make sense to figure out, well, who's with this kid? Who's with him? So I'm looking, I'm like, I don't see any other black people in this shot. So a black kid by himself in a park is getting cursed out by Ofay holding her seed and nobody else is there but the cameraman. Okay, now, after all that, he's saying, but this is a child. I'm going to make sure you on here and I'm going to make sure that social media knows about you. I don't care. If he's an N-word, he's acting like an N-word, he's stealing. Now, somewhere along the line, he said, but he's autistic. This is an autistic kid. So now I'm really like, okay, he's an autistic kid. No parents around. Playing in a park with Ofay. Come on, man. In 2025, this is what I'm believing, but okay, we're going to run with it. Then I see other information that this chick, in the mix of this quickly starts a GoFundMe. Starts a GoFundMe. Okay? The GoFundMe. Help me protect my family. Help me protect my family. And gives a whole one-page diatribe about what she says happened. She never said that this boy was autistic. She never said anything other than, this is my plight. Help me out. $250,000. Now, out of this $250,000, she had already at the time acquired $193,000. $193,000. That quick. That quick. However, when I went to GoFundMe to look up her name, I didn't see it. To go and do a search for her last name, her first name, a search for the GoFundMe, I didn't see it. It didn't come up. When I put in the search, GoFundMes that are almost at their goal, it didn't come up. So now I'm really scratching my head like, yo, hold on, what's really going on here? Is this real? Or is it cap? Because if it's not official and they're triggering us, once again, like most of the other things for the last couple of months that's been capped, what are we doing? If it's not official and she is grifting other white folk, and they may have found out or made sense of the video, then she might have took it down. I don't know. However, I'm saying that if it's cap and it's proven to be cap, once again, we've allowed something that we didn't watch with clean eyes and clear ears to have us in a way. When I already said time and time again, leave the Ofay. Let them be who they are. We cannot get angry and upset after the fact if we're not going to do nothing about it. Now, in the video, he made mention of tats. We see your tats. I got your tats. I know who you are. Social media is going to love this. So immediately, if we're going to believe that this broad from out of nowhere can put $250,000 as a goal and almost reach that goal damn near overnight, and when we sit in these spaces, you get people to troll you. You get people who question what you say without doing any research. You get people who won't come out and do the work with you. And you damn sure ain't getting 2 or 3 nickels. That's what y'all should be upset about. Don't be upset about Ofay paying Ofay who are in their space and on code. Question why you not on code. Why your people are never supportive of individuals who work and make sure that ours get what they need mentally, physically, spiritually. That's the real question. Why are you sitting there trolling with your thumb in your butt? scared to come out if you got a real issue with what's going on? That's the question. Don't get in a huffy about what they do. What are you doing? Because you do have dreams of being in an Ofay space. Y'all love that shit. You do. You do. Okay? That's how Ashley Hennings got her head popped off. Loving on an Ofay. Loving in their institutions. In their military. Trying to live their life. Got her head popped off in front of her kids. Y'all worried and concerned about artists and entertainers and Diddy's trial and he's picking jury. Some of them deserve that goddamn baby oil. Because that's what they asked for. They wanted to get the Grammy. They wanted to be seen on BET and MTV. They wanted the Ofay life, to live on yachts, to be in Sandro Pay, to wear the jewelry and the Versace. That is the treatment that they deserved. That is what they wanted. Because the individuals that do go beyond and far and extra for people who are sick, those are the ones you try to dismiss. Those are the ones you try to ignore. Those are the ones you try to come after and destroy. But I'm not that type of nigga. Be mindful of what you watch. Be mindful of the things you intake. Don't get caught up in this make-believe shit. Men be men. Ra, much appreciation for the super chat. What's the lady name who was unalive by the Ofay? Ashley Henning. Right? Let's see yesterday's notes. I still got them. Ashley Henning, 37 years old. Henning. Now, since we talking about that, and again, be mindful. Don't get tight. Ofay support each other. Right, wrong, or indifferent. Right, wrong, or indifferent. Preston Givens, much appreciation for the super chat. Okay? Don't get mad at them when they doing their thing. You can't get mad at January 6th. You can't get mad at what happened in Charlottesville. You can't get mad. They doing their thing. That's what they supposed to do. They on code for theirs. When your mind is screwy and your leadership is nuts, you're going to consistently be in a terrible space. That's just what it is. Again, let's get to it. I'm not going to be here all night. Nah, I'm late, 5:30. Got to get my fish. Let's go. Now, this is in alignment. So she might be grifting. You might have an Ofay grifter, scammer. Okay? On social media. She might be hitting up people. So your racist people, your Aryan people, yeah. Your Proud Boys and all of this weirdness that y'all got going on, y'all Trumpers. Let's see if some of y'all, that's the thing, because I wanted to see who donated to her, to this Silo or Shiloh woman. I wanted to see who donated to her. That's what is really good. That is what's good. Who donated? Couldn't find it. So she may be grifting. She may be on some scamming shit for her own people. And if they support her, whoa, they need to go after her. I don't care about that. I don't care about her using the N-word on a child who's autistic. He don't know what you're talking about. He could just feel your energy. Maybe. Maybe. Okay? Be mindful of what you let trigger you. So now we get into this space because this is who y'all donate to. These are people who have the majority of the attention of black folk because they say, oh, whoa, they get into the bag. Yeah, maybe I could put my little 1-2s together and follow them. I keep telling y'all, any of y'all can get to the bag. Follow the Ofay plan. Go in there like Rick Ross and tell a room full of white folk your dreams. And they gonna make it happen, baby. They gonna make you the #1 poster seller in the world. You can sell posters. You can make shoelaces. They gonna rock you. Go ahead. They gonna rocket you right to the top. Y'all watch every Friday. Y'all watch goddamn Shark Tank. Any of y'all could be just that. If that's your dreams, go right ahead. Have at it. Don't get mad at me because I'm telling you I'm not no capitalist. You get mad with me. Don't get mad. Go be happy with them Ofays, and when they ready to prime your behind up, take it. Take it like a grown black man and woman. When they pass you over the Diddy, or whack, or any of them dudes that like to play butt games, that's the industry for you. That's big business for you. That's corporations for you. Go get your bag. Be mad at me. I'm struggling, and you mad at me. The hell's the matter with you? Telling you I welcome the struggle. I welcome awakening people who don't want to be woke. That's my struggle. I welcome that. You mad. Fuck you mad at me for? Nigga, you get in the bag. Go get it. Go get it. I don't want my buns greased up. You go get it. So now, here's another one. Houston, after the arrest of former Turkey Leg Hut co-owner Lindell Lynn Price on arson charges related to the 2020 explosion at Bar 5015, federal prosecutors on Thursday argued in court to keep him in custody pending trial, presenting evidence and additional allegations. Price, 42, is now facing 3 federal charges for allegedly masterminding the arson that rocketed the museum district on an early summer morning. Armani Williams, 27, and John Lee Price, 39, both of Houston, were also arrested and charged in connection with the explosion. Yeah, 27-year-old knucklehead. And I said it. Don't ever fucking question me. When you under 30, you ain't seen what I seen. You take notes and listen. During Thursday's detention hearing, Price appeared handcuffed and shackled in an olive green jumpsuit. Several family members were present, and Price acknowledged them with a nod as they entered the courtroom, according to the news. Get to the bag, fat man. An FBI special agent testified about evidence linking Price to the 2020 explosion, including geofenced data of the alleged arsonist's cell phones and call records between them and Lynn Price. Like I always tell you, these shits is trackers. They know everything you do. Everything is kept. So if I was ever to scam anybody, they would have that. If I was ever to be offhanded with anyone, they would have that. Geofenced data. Okay? Security footage from June 12, 2020 reportedly showed John Lee Price holding what appeared to be a fire source at bar 5150. Yeah. Okay? In 2023, after being arrested on unrelated federal drug trafficking charges in Mississippi, John Lee Price was interviewed by the FBI. Prosecutors said he confessed to his role in the Bar 5015 explosion and implicated Lynn Price. But everybody was giving him props for this turkey leg hut, Trill burgers, BK lobster, all this other weird shit. Capitalist bullshit that y'all think is something. Because in your heart of hearts, you got dreams of being just like the Ofay. I don't know what he talking about. I got to get this bag. Yeah, get the bag, bastard. Because the bag killed Malcolm. The bag killed Huey. Okay? I know the poison that shit got. Stop trying to convince me different. Lee Price allegedly told investigators that Lynn Price directed him to recruit a crew for the arson and promised payment. Lee Price said he received 2 payments, the first of $1,000, which he said he gave the crew, and later $400. Chump change. Armani Williams, a former Turkey Leg Hut employee, also reportedly confessed to involvement and he told investigators he feared Lynn Price, noting his reputation and history of violence. Ratting, telling, getting to the bag. All this weirdo shit that I make sure I'm never a part of. I got co-defendants. We ain't never tell. We got a lot of work that we put in. A lot of work. Bar 5015 owner Steve Rogers told FBI agents his impression of what led to the fire. He said he had an idea to open 5015 and initially was going to bring Lynn Price in as a potential co-owner. He then decided he did not want to do business with Lynn Price or his wife, Nakia Price, due to lawsuits involving the restaurant. How Lee Price and Lynn Price met. Prosecutors detailed a relationship between Lee Price and Lynn Price, which began in 2018 after Lee Price was released from a 30-month federal sentence for tax fraud. Another snitch, rat getting out of the feds. Lee Price told investigators he worked odd jobs for Lynn Price, who was still under supervised release at the time of the arson, including stealing ATVs, cars, and engines. He said he would message Lynn Price with theft opportunities, and Price would either sell or strip the stolen goods. Prosecutors allege that drug activity occurred in the Turkey Leg Hut from at least 2022 to 2023 upon Lee Price's Mississippi arrest. Lee Price told investigators that he received money from hydro marijuana being sold at the restaurant. This is what the shit, this type of shit, this is what the shit, this is the bag. Niggas. But this is who I'm supposed to follow. When they explode on social media, when you see them on broadcast TV, as somebody is getting to the bag and having all of the gadgets in play, all of the marketing, all of the smiles and the cheeses and the language, all of the corporate shit. Nah, you should be like that. Yo, you need a microphone. Yo, nah, you gotta do this. Yo, shorten the videos. Yo, do all this other weird. Yo, you deserve the best. I don't deserve nothing but to get my people free. I know what I'm doing. Those who gonna follow will follow. Those who don't will be casualties in this shit. That's it. Either you listen and you move or you perish. That's it. But it ain't going to change me. Lee told investigators that he received money from hydro marijuana being sold at the restaurant. He would reportedly travel to California and bring it back in trailers to store it at the TLH facility, Turkey Leg Hut facility, because of 24-hour security. So they're not getting to the bag because of turkey legs, they're hustling. Just like any other corporation or any other Ofay establishment or any other banking system and financial institution, hustling. That's it. Niggas can't get free following the Ofay lead. You could only be a slave to their system, and soon you won't have to take an oath, and soon them grippers gonna get compromised. That's just what they do. That's just what's in the playbook. So forgive me if I want to skip that shit. Okay? The FBI testified that the trailer would be parked in the back of the Turkey Leg Hut where 3 different types of marijuana were stored. Prosecutors said Turkey Leg Hut had special packaging for the drugs and after being sold. Lynn Price would collect the proceeds but share some of them with Lee Price for delivery. Firearms and violence. Prosecutors said firearms were seized at Lynn Price's home Monday following his arrest. This is the shit they don't show you when they get into the bag. You don't see none of that. Yeah, unless you're a dumbass rapper. And that's what impresses you. Y'all think that means something because the rapper got money to the ear and showing these little guns that he don't know how to shoot. That unexpectedly may take the life of a grandmother or a child, an infant that just got here. This type of weirdo shit y'all consider real. Right? Constables reportedly found 2 shotguns, 3 rifles, a pistol, flamethrower, 960 rounds of various ammo, magazines, and one that had the Turkey Leg Hut logo on it. Yeah. Documents filed with the court. Lynn Price reported to live with his mother, but investigators said that he actually lived at his own leased home in Missouri City. They noticed he lied to the court about not having firearms and claimed he hasn't paid rent at any point. Yeah, just a liar, right? Just a liar, but people wanted to be like him. People wanted to invest in it because this is what black folk do. Right? other alleged offenses by the prosecution. In 2024, girlfriend alleged Price pushed her at the Oyster Hut. February 2024, 52-year-old man alleged Price choked and pushed him at Tipsy Lounge. December 2022, a Lyft driver alleged Price pointed a weapon at him near the Turkey Leg Hunt. And in July 2021, his wife, Nakia Price, alleged he slapped her while she was pregnant. Yeah. Yeah, Turkey Hut, Turkey Leg, and the feds. But this is who winning. This who could go live and have 1,000 people live. Yeah, this is what it is. Now, y'all said he was getting to the bag. This is the examples that y'all give to people. Yeah, they getting to it. The American dream. We could do it. Yeah, let's find something to sell. Yeah, grandma, what's the recipe? Nah, the recipe to that bun cake. Yeah, get that. Oh, yeah. Nah, son, you real nice with the stitching. Yeah, you make these teeth. All these capitalist corporate dreams. Keep having that shit, right? Let's continue. The popular restaurant at 4830 Alameda Road owes more than $4.7 million to a total of 19 different creditors, including nearly $782,000 to owner Nakia Price, according to a document filed U.S. Bankruptcy Court in the Southern District of Texas. The company reportedly having less than $50,000 in estimated assets. Yeah. Okay. Turkey Leg Hut filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection Tuesday, continuing the string of legal and financial issues for the popular but embattled business in Houston's 3rd Ward. Yeah. Price, using the name Nakia Holmes, addressed the bankruptcy filing. Yeah. She wrote, the company has taken steps to reposition and strengthen the company as it continues serving its community. The company has initiated a voluntary court-supervised Chapter 11 process that will allow it the necessary flexibility to continue ongoing discussions with all financial stakeholders. But if you just selling turkey legs, I don't know. What was they selling? Just turkey legs? What's all the extracurricular activity for if you selling turkey legs? If I'm wrong, correct me. What they got? Turkey legs and gizzards and breasts and all. What else did they sell? Because I don't know this shit. I don't care about this shit. This is capitalist dreams. This is following the Ofay playbook. So when it's scamming, when it's guns involved, when it's all type of weirdo shit that's been going on for decades, a century or more, trying to follow the Ofay business model. What is it? What is it? Why troll me? I don't want that. Y'all not on my level. Y'all not in my lane. I don't want none of that. That's how I survive in prison. Nothing that y'all do. Okay? Nothing that y'all do in here, I do. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't smoke weed. I don't sniff coke. I don't sniff dope. I don't smoke crack. I don't sell none of it. You ain't got nothing to worry about with me. I don't drink alcohol. You ain't got nothing. I don't want your drinks. I don't want your trees. I don't want your drugs. I don't fuck the broads y'all fuck. I don't mess with them musty pot-ass broads that y'all got. Don't be mad if they showing me they box. Nigga, they see I'm God. I don't do the things y'all do. Damn. take it and ball it up and throw it over there. Y'all go there. This, capitalist dreams. That's what y'all do. Greed, the bag, right? I don't even want to get into BK Lobster. Same shit. Capitalist dreams. Gone, deferred. I let them live. Okay? Y'all not in my lane, man. I go at the Ofay. Y'all go with them. I repeat, I go at the Ofay. Y'all go with them. We at different levels and lanes. Again, if there's an issue, come see me. Don't be a bitch. Don't be a white woman. Come see me. But if it's something that you really, really feel deeply about and you want to get off your chest and get it shaken, set the proper time and date. Okay? Okay? Yeah. And don't send nobody. Nah. Don't send nobody. Young ass niggas. Let's continue. Because I'm getting up out of here in a minute. In Shawnee, Georgia. Oops, not Shawnee. Suwannee. We got somebody else, another young dumbass. Police are asking for the public's help as they investigate an ongoing identity fraud and elder exploitation case involving a home health assistant, bum-ass CNA, accused of targeting elderly residents. What's her name? Bria Una? That's how you say that? Bria Una? What kind of name is that? Bria Una? The hell? Y'all try to keep it ethnic and then try to make it conscious? Or what is that? Bria Una? The hell, y'all? You got Indian in your family? That's what that tried? Yeah, but whatever. Bria Una Powell, a 24-year-old, was hired to provide in-home care to elderly patients. But Suwannee police say she instead helped herself to their personal and financial information. According to one of Powell's warrants, she purchased a vehicle. But I work for all of mine, for my nickels and dimes. I work hard for it. Phone don't go off. Yeah, you want to see my screen time? How much access my clients have to me? Huh? But this is the type of shit going on. Turkey leg hearts, lobsters, Umar Plain, and people who really shouldn't even be around, and their grippers. All this funny, duddy shit. Drunks, kikiing with athletes, all this weirdness. That's why I can't wait for Diddy to come home. You don't know how bad I'm putting that energy in the air. Free Diddy. You can see this shit. Can't wait. I was really shocked when we found out about the vehicle that was purchased, said Suwannee Police Captain Robert Thompson. The warrant stated that the vehicle cost more than $16,000. Investigators also accused her of paying her rent 3 times, going on a Lowe's shopping spree, where she spent $1,700, and paying her personal ADT security bill. When we added up the purchases listed in the arrest warrants, they totaled roughly $25,000. Captain Thompson said they were notified by the victim's power of attorney. When they started investigating, they found Powell, who worked at Visiting Angels, had used her job to victimize at least 2 others in Gwinnett County and another in DeKalb County. He said nobody knew there had been a victim. Powell faces nearly 24 charges, including identity theft, fraud, and elder exploitation. She was being held without bond because she wanted to get to the bag. She wanted to floss. She wanted to flex and be lit off of an elder. This is the shit that y'all allow people to run around the hoods with. But when others, I'm not alone, attempt to shape individuals into a new value system, new morals, different way to view each other, how to conduct ourselves. As I always say, what is being black? What is melanated? What is woke and conscious? If you can't manifest that, this is how y'all raising these 24-year-olds. Everybody's criminal minded to get to what? To the bag. Man, boy is coming. Boy is coming. These Ofay's gonna set fire to y'all asses. And I'm telling you, I can't wait. I can't wait. All your hopes and dreams and wishes to be like them, to come amongst them, to dream as they dream, they gonna fire y'all asses up. I can't wait. Bible thumpers and all, I can't wait. They're gonna show y'all this shit. I can't wait. These are the bastards y'all raising. You become a whole CNA, a home health aide, and you stealing from the elderly. You get that from the Ofay, who steals from the elderly, even though they elders. You see your elders in Washington. You see your elders as presidents stealing, trying to take health care and Social Security from their own peer group. This is what believing in this shit produces. But I'm wrong. I get trolled. I get the ass to kiss, right? Yeah, it's coming. Trust and believe. But I ain't no punk bitch. I reserve because I know not only am I a therapist, not only am I an anger management specialist, I'm also a client. Okay? I'm also a client. You have never seen rage unleashed the way I give it up. I don't care who you look up to, who you been around, who you think is somebody. Nigga, I've been with them all. Son, all of them. Respected by all of them. Care who it is. Who you name. My doges, my peoples, who depended on me behind them walls. Fuck out of here. East New York raised me, man. I keep telling y'all they don't raise them like that. Been around all of them. Borough to borough, y'all best. Who? Name them. Been them. All of them. From Black Just to E Money, all of them. The World, the Drac, everybody. Name them. Nigga, I've been around them. With them. They come to my cell. Yo, son, what up? What's good? Porfirio and Bushwick, you name all these dudes, damn it. Don't play with me, man. I'm telling y'all, walk a very thin line. So now they got this little bum-ass broad locked up. Keep her bum-ass locked up. She ain't no good. You stealing from elders. Now who's going to correct that? Who on social media is willing to give her some proper instruction? Because all she got to do is come to my class. I got hours of this shit. Yeah, years of this shit to get your mind right when you listen, when you manifest what you hear. But you want to just be a bum broad, that's what you going to get. These narratives. Speaking of bum broads, because it's 6 o'clock and I ain't got my fish. Ayanla Vanzant. Yeah, for some reason the video started circulating. Okay? When she had so much to say about the Queen, Sister Shahrazad Ali. Right? Shahrazad Ali. Had a lot to say about it. Wrong, much appreciation. This book ain't about us. I'm a Yoruba priest. I'm a priestess. This ain't that. This ain't that. In front of everybody. And Sister Ali just sat there looking at her like, you hummer stunting, you capping. Decades ago, you capping. She looked at her, yeah, okay. Y'all got me on this platform and you got a black woman to go at me. Because I'm explaining my doctrine. I'm giving my manifestation. Right? How ironic. What else is going viral? Ayanna Vanzant talking about, yeah, I'm down with the poly. Yeah. I'm with the poly. Yeah, because I'm 70. If he wanted a little something that may be 40 years, I'm with that. But sister was telling you that shit decades ago. Decades ago. Didn't she? It's like a lot of shit I said 3, 4, 5 years ago come to fruition. And a lot of people got to eat their goddamn hat because they tried to come at me sideways. Much appreciation. I see you. What's going on? MMY. I see you. Right? And when I consistently been saying these type of things, okay? Emerge. What's up? What's going on? Yeah, no doubt. Much appreciation for the Fish Friday. Okay? When I'm explaining that, the whole institution of marriage and what it looked like and what it's supposed to be, people feel, oh, what? And having specific demands on men, specific demands on women. Not understanding that these demands was instituted by an institution created by Ofay. You will never understand how to love each other in an oppressive condition. In a society that oppresses, that owns you and your labor. You can never truly have a full manifestation of love because you don't own yourself. You're just dreaming. You're romanticizing. You don't understand the institution of marriage. But people don't get it. Because whatever they mama told them or didn't tell them, still stuck right here. Whatever they seen on TV, watching Laura Ingalls and the Waltons and Partridge Family and all that weird shit is stuck in here. And then you're not even understanding that you gotta strip the layers off when you're watching shit like Different Strokes and you don't understand that where's the father chick? Why he adopting these 2 little black boys and all this other weirdness and Mrs. Garrett and all that. You got these weird ideas in your head of what love is, of what marriage is. You don't own your own self. You don't know shit. And when people are conscious and woke and move in different spaces, is elaborating that, letting you see it, fight back. And you fight back with everything that the old phase told you about. And you never come back with no real doctrines of your own self and your own beliefs. Inherited thought, inherited faith, inherited shit. from sick grandparents and parents who were embodiments of a slave mentality, mental death and power. Don't push that shit on me. I'll never let no coward get in my head. Y'all out of control. Nothing shake me. I seen your best rat and tell. I seen your best run up in cells with chumps. Your best, the ones y'all worship. Crying over these musty twat having ass bro. Yo, she ain't come see me. And all this other weird shit. Y'all in the streets chasing behind these musty broads. Funky ass twat. Crooked cock having ass broads. They ain't shit. And you crying over them. And you think I'm supposed to feel the ways about niggas that do that. You crazy? Don't let the consciousness fool you. And on that note, classroom assistants, much appreciation for funding the war effort, for holding me down. Y'all already know what it is. Again, I got clients that I've been having for years. Not a single complaint, whose lives are better and enriched because of the educational process that we share with each other. So if you ain't here, you ain't here. If you disgruntled, get disgruntled. Because I know I bust my ass for my clients. I go above and beyond. Hours and hours of work. Shit I could be giving to my family. Shit I could be doing for my motherfucking self. I'm a warrior for and with the people. Ever play with my name. Don't ever play with my name. I'm telling y'all right now, it is not fun. It is not fun. I'm telling you, y'all better ask around. Much appreciation, Kendall. Much appreciation for funding the war effort. Don't, I'm telling you. And if anybody got anything to say other than, nah, he get busy, you better ask, you better say, yo, listen, man, y'all know you lying. My track record is official. For real, for real. Nigga, all these is nice. Yeah. Gun game too. Don't play. Don't end up on the wrong side of it. Don't play with my name. Come back to class with all 10 fingers and 10 toes. Be safe out there. Dudes is trying to take grippers on the train. Okay? Be safe out there. Head up, eyes on. Be safe out there. You understand me? You understand me? Be safe. All right? My truckers too. Oh, I got to do a class on truckers because some of my truckers put some bugs in my ear. Listen, make sure you know how to read and write English. We'll get into it, okay? Make sure paperwork good. Paperwork definitely good. All over. Paperwork good behind the wall. Paperwork good out here. Certified. Trained. Certifications. I got it. Okay? And again, protect your mind. Guard your mind. That's what they coming for. And we might get a little busy later on. Salute to the Knicks. Okay? See, Bliz, we see you. Marsha, we see you. Jeff, we see you. Tierra, we see you. 55 gang, get y'all grades up.